Hey guys, so I just got finished watching American Horror Story, and let me tell y'all, this was a good one. Okay, so it would seem that Dot and her sister are having problems because they have, oh by the way, spoilers if you haven't seen it yet, they're having this shared dream. And I thought it was just the nice ones, I'm just calling her nice one, I forgot her name, but I thought it was just the nice one's fear that was causing this dream. But then when they wake up, the other one's like, yeah, I was having a wonderful dream of them being separated. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it was this. So last week, I remember I told you that I thought it was bad character development when the Jessica Lange character was whispering to the nice one's ear saying like, oh, she's going to want to take you, she don't want to cut you off, whatever, something like that. Was basically she wouldn't want to get rid of you. And so I remember I was thinking like, oh, like she would never want to get rid of her sister. But then they did remind us in this episode that she did stab her own sister. When her sister stabbed their mother, when they were sleeping, she stabbed her sister. And so it does look like and then she even said to her own mouth that she's going to save her money, find a surgeon, and have them separated. And with this, you can kind of see what's going to happen. That guy, I call him, if you're a True Blood fan, I call him the King of Louisiana, because that's the character that he played on True Blood. That's kind of how I just fell in love with that actor and his work. I think he's really cool. And he's always now in the American Horror Story ever since like the first season. He was like he was the burnt face looking dude. And so yeah, so in this one, he is a shyster, and he's got the other girl from the Coven too in it, and they got some plans. I can kind of see where it's going to go. That girl it's no way they can separate them. That is impossible. That cannot happen. And but I think he's going to get there and going to trick them into saying like, oh, I can do it. That dream is going to come true, but he's not going to separate them. He's going to take their organs, because they said for a conjoined liver, it got them like $5,000. So imagine getting them completely, like they can sell each part, they can sell their skeletons, they can sell everything on them and make tons of money. That's why he told the girl, don't worry, we're going to really cash out on this. Like, it's going to be good. And that's messed up, but that's what you can kind of see where that's going. She's going to want to get that surgery, and they're going to end up probably making them very sick, cutting them up like that. So we always see some jealousy happening which I think is so cool. I just call him Tate. Y'all know who I'm talking about. When Tate's real life girlfriend comes, like I love that. I love how they're really boyfriend and girlfriend in real life. But when she gets there, I wish I knew their names. I really gotta learn actors' names, but like I love their characters, and that's what's important. So when she gets there, we can already see some jealousy happening, and I think it's kind of cool how he did that, because they make the other one look so young. Like, they make her look like she is amongst their age group, yet just in a few other seasons, she was playing an older girl, and they were all kids, and now she's like a kid amongst them. They've done such an excellent job on this type of trickery and this type of special effects for me. I also just real fast loved the music in this one. When we have Jessica Lange singing that song on stage, it was a good song. Now, I don't know if it was really her singing it. If it was, she did an amazing job. I think it might have been oh gosh, who was the singer from the Coven? The one who everybody freaking loved. I can't remember now. I just remember her name too. But I think she might be the one singing it. I'm not sure. But either way, it was an awesome song. I mean, I was really feeling that song. And I love how I just do the cut scenes. Like 1 minute is like normal, and then all of a sudden it just goes into full concert mode. And you can't really tell if it's inside of her head or is it really sounding this good. If it sounds that good, then she should be performing on stage. I don't really understand why the bearded lady would tell her husband, or at least her past ex-husband, not to tell, you know, the boy about his father. I think he probably wants to know. I mean, he's already got a hard life. I don't think this can make it much harder. I don't get that little, though, he mustn't never know. I mean, this dude's not like, he's actually pretty normal. I don't get why she wouldn't want her son to know his dad. But I don't know, because then she asks him to then raise him, basically. I'm saying, you're being a dad figure, why not just tell him he's his dad? That part, I wish there was a mystery there, or she's being stubborn. I don't get it, but we know her character's going to die soon, and I thought it was going to be this episode, but the spirit that they summoned says she's not the one. And, you know, she feels bad about, I mean, her son got straight into show business. It's a shame, but that's what she put him through, you know, as a baby. And it shows really how this muscle guy can be. The muscle man can actually be quite bad and put his women on the stroll whenever he wants to make some quick money. He'll do anything for money, it would seem, but he also loses his temper. And putting his son through that and putting his wife through that was dirty, because she was doing just fine without him, but she was in love with him, and that's what happened. And I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know, I just don't get the mystery of why she doesn't want him to know, but we know eventually he's going to know. And of course, I think there's going to be a lot of but the clown. Okay, so the clown takes that girl's brother. And the other rich kid is like, he's not a kid, he's a grown man. He's gonna be like, oh, more fun. So he's totally going, he's a bad person. But yet, is he so bad because he couldn't kill his own maid? But he's taking people and trying to tie knives to a stick. And so it's got some holes in it, of course, and sometimes at times it's showing get a little corny, but it's also very entertaining. That's the fun part about American Horror Story. There's so much entertainment happening that the little corny holes is not that bad. But yeah, so basically, I'll make this review. I'm already gonna see it's like 6 minutes long. It's pretty long. So tell me in the comments what y'all think about this American Horror Story. So much going on that this review actually could go actually longer, to be honest, because it's pretty cool. And we actually can see that the oh, and what do y'all think the King of Louisiana, just call it King of Louisiana, what do y'all think the new shyster dude's secret is? I think he's probably a girl, because we already have her hermaphrodite on there, which is the straw man's wife. She has 2 parts. But I'm thinking that he's probably full female and just is dressing and looking like a guy. That's why he likes, maybe that's why he wants guys. I don't know, but either way, the guy's like, good gosh, when he sees them. So I'm kind of curious. But if it was just a girl, would the guy be that? But I guess in that time period, maybe he'd be a little bit more surprised than he would be in this time period. So I don't know. But tell me in the comments if you feel like it. What do you think his secret downstairs is? So I'm looking forward to next week a lot. I'm curious to see what that spirit's going to take, and I'm curious to see what his secret is, but we're probably not going to know until later. And yeah, so it was a good episode. I enjoyed that a lot, especially the music. Okay guys, bye. Oh, and if you like what I do, don't forget to subscribe.